So I'm going to give you an exercise that's going to allow you to do some, first of all, the ending of a fast pick lick. Let me show you the lick first. It's very simple. It goes like this. And I'm using some notes out of the A blues scale. Picking every note, beginning with an upstroke. Now, once we get locked into this lick, we got to find a way to get out of it. So what I want to do, I want to do it maybe many times. That's, I think, 3 times, and then the last one leads to a bend. So that's the way we can get out. It's a nice controlled end. Let's try it up here too. The same exact lick, but on the 8th fret. And same kind of bend. And we'll put them together. And let's add one more up here on the 12th fret. This one isn't chromatic. More like a natural minor sound. I'm going to end that with a bend as well. So let's put all those 3 together, and I'll count it off and try to hear how they're in time with, and I can escape from each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time I'm going to play it again, but I'm going to do even shorter spaces. So I'll go like something like that to end it. So let's try that. I'll do it a little slower. All right, so and up the tempo. 1, 2. So that way you have some fast picking, but it's actually going to fit in a groove and give your brain and fingers a little time to rest in between. So it's good every way around. All right, I want to show you a really effective exercise for the left hand. It's going to help you build your legato technique and be useful in a lot of licks. Now this is so simple that you might get bored initially, but really try it. It's really going to be good for you. And here is what it is. It's 2 notes, A and C, and I'm just going to play 8th notes, and then I'm going to follow it by 16th notes back and forth. So the important thing is to get the transition really, really clear. You want 8th notes and then 16th notes. So like this. Now you can tap your foot, you can use a metronome, but the important thing here is to have a strong pull-off and to stay dead in time. It's not an exercise to see how fast you can go, it's an exercise to see how accurately you can train your hands to do that pull-off between two different speeds. They're basically, you're going 1 speed and then you're going double that speed. So if you sped it up a little bit, you go. And all the fast pull-off licks that I do, you will use that kind of technique at some point, to go like and I'll show you how easily the simple lick translates into that more complicated one that I just played. So let's start with this. You know this already. Let's take the last note and put it on a different string. So we'll go, and we'll go down to the B string instead. And because we're changing strings, this time we've got to pick. So I think, yeah, I'm going to do an up and then a down. So let's start to speed that up. It's a simple lick, so we can do it fast. And for all this, whenever I've got a picking lick, I'm going to take my left hand away and demonstrate what just the picking by itself sounds like. So with this particular lick, so again, watch my right hand and you'll see how nothing is changing. I'm just taking my left hand on and off. So this is pretty simple.